What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Jessie, and today I'm back with another video. So I know it's been a while since my last budgeting tips, I think it was, and I'm back. So I kind of found a background, and let me tell you, setting up this camera angle and everything was a struggle. But we got it. Okay. And y'all like my slippers? They're cute. Okay, so in today's video, I decided I'm gonna do a New Year's resolution / story time of something that happened New Year's Eve and is continuing on. It's pretty bad, but you know, we're just gonna talk about that one. And I'm also gonna say what my New Year's resolutions are, because maybe it'll help you guys come up with your own. And also so that I can maybe look back on this a year from now and see if I actually did them. And yeah, I haven't seen many of these videos on YouTube. I don't know if it's not a thing anymore, but I know they used to do it back when I was watching YouTube as a kid, and I always liked watching them just to see what other people would do, and I would actually see if they actually did it or not. It's kind of interesting and fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and just keep watching. Okay, so starting off with the story time. So we were already up in the cities, which is Minneapolis, for Christmas, and then we were gonna stay there for New Year's just to ring in with our family and stuff like that. And originally we're from Mankato, but I had work on New Year's Eve morning, and I was gonna get off kind of in the afternoonish so that I can get back up to the cities and ring in the New Year's with my family. So New Year's Eve, we woke up super early. We used to wake up at 8 o'clock because we had to go pick up a mattress and help our roommate move in with us on my way down to go to work. Whew. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Anyways, so we had to go to St. Paul, Minnesota, which is, it's not far from the cities, but it makes it farther to go down to Mankato. That's why we woke up so early, because I had work at 12. I think it was 12 or 1, right? And so we woke up at 8. We were going over to St. Paul to get the mattress, and then we get over to St. Paul to get the mattress, and we figured out we don't have bungee cords. Can't really strap a bed down on your car without bungee cords. So, funny story, not really legal. We held the mattress down with our hands as we were driving to the AutoZone that was it was 5 minutes away from there. It was a couple blocks away, so it was all side streets. So that was not very, how should we put this, safe. But we did that because otherwise, if we were on a time crunch, considering I had to get to work on time, so we didn't want to leave the mattress, go get the bungee cords, and then go all the way back, get the mattress again, and then, you know, we just didn't want to do that. So, we were holding down the bed. We were going to AutoZone to get the mattress, or to get the bungee cords for the mattress, and we get to AutoZone, we go inside, we buy the bungee cords, and then I handed my wallet to my boyfriend, and I was like, can you hold on to this while, you know, I try to strap down the mattress? And he was like, yeah. And then I was kind of struggling with the mattress, but doing the bungee cords, because you need 2 people so you can do both sides, obviously. So he set my wallet down. I didn't know, so I handed it to him, and after that point I didn't see it again. I didn't know what was going on with it, right? So I handed it to, or so he had set it down so he could help me, and he sat it down on the hood of the car, the front. I have a van, so it sat down on the hood of the van, and you already know hoods kind of have a little slope, obviously. So it had fallen off the hood because it just slides, and it's winter, so there's ice, so it had slidden off the hood. He noticed that it had fallen, but he was helping me, so he was like, okay, I'll just pick it up in a second, you know. So we strapped on the bed on the car, and I'm kind of sliding. Oops. Okay. He strapped down the bed on the car, and then we got in the car, and we were like, okay, we need gas. I was like, okay, let's go to the gas station. So we started driving to the gas station, which is right across the street, to get gas. We pull up to the pump, and I'm like, all right, give me my money, because, you know, it's my wallet. He had my wallet. I said, babe, I need my money. He was like, oh shit. And I'm like, what? And he was like, I don't have your wallet. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have my wallet? Like, you're the last person I had it. And he was like, well, I set it down in the hood and it fell and I forgot to pick it up. And I'm like, you're lying. Like, you should have picked it up. And he was like, yeah, I forgot. I just didn't remember. I'm like, okay, well, we have to hurry up and go back. We get in the car. We go back to pick up my wallet. It's gone. It's gone. Let me tell you how mad I was. So at this time, it was already like 10 o'clock. Now, to get to Mankato, it's like an hour and a half to 2 hour drive, depending on where you are. So it's already 10 o'clock. I have work at 12. So I'm like, holy fuck, like, there is no way in hell that the gas that we have in my car right now is going to make us all the way down to Mankato and get me to work on time. So I start freaking out because someone had picking up my wallet. Otherwise, it would have still been there. If it just slid off, it would still be there, obviously, unless someone else picked it up, and it was gone. So we start asking people around. We start searching the garbage cans. We searched under cars. We searched around. I went back in AutoZone. I asked them if they saw it. Nothing. So I got my wallet stolen on New Year's Eve, December 31st at 10 a.m., right? Now, when I tell you that one of my New Year's resolutions that I had made the day before was to make money and save money, and I lost my wallet the very next day. Now, if that ain't some coincidence, I think it is. Just saying. So, you know, my wallet's gone. We have no money. All my credit cards are in there, my debit cards. All my gift cards that I got for Christmas were in there, all my cash. Yeah, I don't think this one's horrible. You know, you're gonna be like, why the fuck would you leave that in there? My social security card was in there. I had blank checks in there. Now, the reason why I had both those two in there is because I just recently started like a new job, and so for direct deposit you need a blank check or like your routing number and everything. So I had that in there because I was giving it to my new job, and I never put it back away after using it. And I also have my social security card for the new job, and I never put it back away after using it. So that's why those two were in there. They're gone. All my cash, all my credit cards, all my debit cards, everything was gone. I was completely broke.
Give me your fucking money!
And because someone else had picking it up, and we know someone else had picking it up, the banks closed that day at 12. They closed at 12, so at the time I would be starting to work. They closed at 12 that day. And I was all the way in St. Paul with no gas and no money to be able to get to the bank to, like, you know, stop everything and take all my money out. So I was screwed. Completely screwed.
Just say.
Fuck it.
No, don't say that.
Fuck it.
Hey!
Yeah, I was calling my mom, I was calling my dad, I was calling my job. I was like, look, I can't come in. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm screwed. Like, I have so much stuff to worry about right now. Like, I have to cancel all my cards. I have to find my money, you know, before someone else uses it out of my account. I have to shut off my credit cards before someone tries to use it, because some of my credit cards at certain locations, they won't ask for a PIN. So I had to stop all that. It was just craziness. So that's kind of my story time. At the end of the day, what we did, and now it's currently like the 9th, I think. Yeah, it's the 9th. So it's been a while since then. I shut off my entire account. I got all my money out of it before anyone used it. No one used it. No one stole any of my money. I stopped all my credit cards. I got new ones. I completely made a whole entire new bank account so no one could use my blank checks. As for how I got back down to Mankato, that same day I just went back home, and I was so worked up to the point where I barely had any sleep the day before. So I was like, you know what, I just need to sleep it off for a second and like figure out my life when I wake up. So we took a nap, you know, probably like we took a nap because the banks were already closed, so I couldn't do anything about that in the first place. So I already had shut down my credit cards and already shut down like so they couldn't use my money anyways, and I put a lock on it so they couldn't use it at all until I could get to the bank to completely make a whole new account. So that was already okay. It's just the fact that I didn't know how I was gonna get down to Mankato again. So slept it off for a little bit, a couple hours, woke up, and it was like 6 o'clock probably, And so I was like, okay, you know, like we still have this bed that we have to get on Mankato. So my dad helped me. He helped us strap down the bed. And then I got some gas money and everything, and I got down to Mankato. I got down to Mankato with nothing. I had no ID. Oh, I had my ID. That's something that I had, and I'm so surprised it wasn't in my wallet. I actually had my ID. So I got down to Mankato. I had no social security card, no money, no nothing. I was completely just with an ID. That's it. So I got down to Mankato, and we ringed in the New Year's on kind of a bad note, to be honest, because after all that stuff, it was really hard. It was like, you know what, like, it's just something always has to happen to ruin like a fresh new start. Like it kind of made it hard for me to believe that the year would actually be great again, or actually like a fresh new start for me, because this year had been pretty hard for me in general. And so the fact that I ended on a bad note too, it just downed me, right? So we ringed in the New Year here when we got back down to Mankato. We got here at about 11 o'clock at night. We ringed in the New Year, and when I got here, I just, you know, kind of listened to music and cleaned the house and everything and tried to just get my mind off things. The next day I had work, so after all this happened, I just started working. I was like, you know, I can't just sit here and just cry about these things. Like I just have to actually grind again and get back on my feet where I was. And that's what I did. And here we are on the 9th. I have everything figured out again. Now the whole social security card, that you can't fix that. You just have to go get your new card and just hope that they don't use it, or that they actually have the audacity just to be nice and not try to steal your identity, right? So that's something I couldn't fix, but everything else I got figured out. I'm back on my feet, and I'm actually having some camera malfunctioning, whatever, you know, I can't even talk. Okay, so we got all that figured out, and this video is getting really long. So that's my little story time of how my New Year's Eve going into New Year's was shit. But let me tell you, it is going to be good. Okay, I am grinding my ass off this year, and we're gonna make shit happen.
Period.
So I'm about to tell you a few of my New Year's resolutions and things that I'm hoping for this next year. First New Year's resolution is going to be the one I actually just said. I hope to make money, a lot of money, let me tell you, because I have 3 jobs, like I already said. So I'm hoping to make a lot of money and save. Now, I'm usually really good at saving, to be honest. Just lately I have a lot to pay for, like I have bills and stuff like that, but I'm hoping to actually organize my money in a way so I can pay my bills but still save a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna use my 3 jobs to stack, pay bills, and just grind. Okay, now going into that one, I don't know if many of you are like kind of believe in like fortune cookies and like horoscope stuff like that, right? But I do, and I work at Panda Express, and we have fortune cookies. And one day, 2-3 days ago, right, I was going on break, and when you go on break, you can take like a fortune cookie or whatever, right? There was 2 fortune cookies that have been in one of the packages, and they have been like kind of conjoined together, so it's like a fortune cookie conjoined twin kind of thing, right? Whatever, cool. They both had little fortunes in it, right? So I was just drawn to them. I'm like, that's cute, let me, you know, take that. And I had read the fortune inside of it. One of them was you are admired by many, which is, you know, I don't know what that means, to be honest, because I don't have many friends, but it's okay. And the other one said, in due time you will be financially comfortable. And I thought that was very ironic how I've just been dealing with all these financial problems lately because of losing my wallet or getting it stolen or whatever, and then I get that fortune. I just thought that was kind of ironic. And so I really do believe in it. I really do believe that if I grind this year out, that I will be financially comfortable, and that's what I'm grinding for. So that's my first, and like my first 2 or whatever New Year's resolutions. My second New Year's resolution is to take care of myself more, because lately, like when you work 3 jobs, like, you're tired a lot. You don't maybe eat the best because you don't have time to. You don't get much sleep because you can't. So I'm gonna make my schedules and stuff like that to where I can take care of myself a lot more. I'm gonna start drinking more water. I'm gonna start eating a little healthier. I'm gonna start getting more sleep at night, going to bed earlier. Just, you know, I'm gonna start maybe using some more like face stuff, because like lately I haven't been wearing much makeup like around my cheeks because I know that's where I break out. So I'm starting to do stuff like that. So like finding some products that help my face, help my body. I'm gonna start using my waist trainer again. Like I'm gonna just do a lot more stuff to focus on my health and myself, because I don't usually take much time to think about myself, and I usually think about other people, or I'm just so busy. So that's another one of my New Year's resolutions. And then another one that I have is I'm going to try to go back to school this year. I wasn't so sure about my major, and now I kind of think I have an idea of what I want to do, and I want to go back to school and I want to pursue it, and I want to I want to finally figure out what I want to do in life and grind for that as well, because I'm a manager at 2 of my jobs, or like a shift lead at 2 of my jobs, and then at my 3rd one I'm kind of training to be one, kind of in a way, maybe. Yeah, so having those positions and working with them has kind of taught me like that's the kind of things I want to do. Like I kind of want to be in a business in some way. Like I want to do something in that area that's higher up, rather than being like a crew member for a business. Like I want to actually look over the business type thing. So I think I'm gonna go back to school to be some type of career in business management. So as in that it's like sales, like you watch the sales and you try to figure out how you can make them go up, or logistics, stuff like that. Like that's what I think I want to do. So I want to figure that out this year, and I want to actually pursue it. I want to go back to school. So that's my other New Year's resolution. My next New Year's resolution is to travel. I want to enjoy myself more. I want to go out and I want to travel. I want to explore the world. Like I've never been on a plane, and I think this year should be the year that I actually go on a plane. I'm terrified of heights, but I believe that this year would, be the year that I push myself to do it. And I want to. I really do want to do that. I want to travel this year, and I want to actually push myself to go on a plane. No matter where it is, I want to do it. I want to even go on road trips too. Anything. Like I just want to travel. Also this year, I plan to get another apartment. So when my lease ends, I want to get another apartment, and I want to figure out. So that's a few of the New Year's resolutions or plans that I have for this New Year's coming up, and I really hope that I actually follow through with these. And I guess we'll see, in the near future when I look back at this, if I actually did them. And so I'll probably be making another video, watching my New Year's resolution video. Did I actually do them? So, just keep up with my channel. Make sure you subscribe, because then you'll be here when I actually do that. Give me some more story time ideas, because I really do want to do more story times. And I feel like I need ideas, because I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but I feel like I have a lot of stories to tell. So give me some more story times ideas, and make sure you subscribe, you like, comment, and I'll see you guys later. I hope everyone's New Year's is good, and good luck on your New Year's resolutions.
Stay low, stack and go hard. I wanna